Well, hello YouTube, back from the engine cave. I ran into a little problem with the ST170 engine or cylinder head. I have this BDA cam cover lookalike cover for the Zetec, and this fits to the Zetec engine, but it does not fit the ST170. And I thought about I'll just take a cutter and snip off the top from the valve cover, but I ran into a small situation with that, because if you take some vinegar, just take some vinegar at the top of my finger here, place it on the valve cover. Oh my, it reacts violently to that. So the valve cover in fact is magnesium, because if you do that same test to aluminium, it doesn't do anything. Actually, you can get some of the pitting off, but that's about it. You can use it as a cleaner for aluminium, but on magnesium it starts fizzing like you poured some acid onto it. Well, it is acid, but this kind of makes things difficult for me, because welding and magnesium is not something I'm going to do in my garage. No. So we have two choices: either live with it, paint and purdy up the magnesium cover, or we take measurements and we make the goddamn thing out of billet, or we make the lower part out of billet and we bolt this thing on it or something, or we modify the aluminium Zetec valve cover to accept that and fit that to this head, which means we need to fit this style of front cover on with that kind of a hole into the normal Zetec valve cover. Nice, just nice. I need to think about this for a moment, because this is what the Zetec looks like, and this is what the ST170 looks like. Let's see. So there's some differences. First of all, the rear part is different. This one is straight. The half moon shaped parts are on the gasket on this one. Yeah, I think so. And these two bolt holes are different, and we would need to weld up this to make the channel for the gasket. Is this, well, it's smaller. Oh shit. So this went from quick easy job to nearly an impossible job to do, modifying this original cover for the Zetec. I need to think about this, because I really like the BDA style cover for the Mark 1 Escort. This is going to be interesting, because that is pretty as hell. It's very pretty. Wow. This'll be interesting for sure. Oh yes, and we need to, if we use this kind of cover, we need to make hole here for the VVT solenoid. Oh man. Or we just modify this head to accept the normal cams, which is not an option, because the variable valve timing gives you so much broader power band. And well, shoot, I need to sit down and think about this. This is a slight setback, because I was hoping that you could actually modify the cover a bit. It would have been easy if the cam cover was aluminium. I could just chop it off and weld it and make it lower so I can use the cover, but dang. Oh yeah, these front bolts are not in the same place either. They move these outside like 2.5 millimeters each, which is kind of stupid. Yeah. And actually they're using the same casting. They just move the holes. You could move these holes wherever you want, but why did they do that? Nice. I need to think and take some measurements. It just might be that I'm going to make a billet cover for this, because if I'm going to take the original and hack it off and weld it, and then the ST170 gasket doesn't fit, and if I make a billet one or just a billet carrier and mill down that cover that has all the details, that could actually work. Well, anyways, I need to take some measurements and figure out which route I'm going to go. But yeah, you all stay safe and have a nice day, because today I'm not having a fine day. Well, okay, I'm having a fine day, just a little setback. But yeah, take care, and if you have any questions, put them down below, and bye.